India's service export industry is booming. The latest numbers show that this segment has overtaken merchandise exports. We export nearly $40 billion worth of services every month now. And here's the big twist. It's happening even though the Indian government has been promoting Make in India in a big way for the past 10 years. It has been trying to make India a manufacturing hub. It wants foreign companies to set up shop here and make goods that then get sent or exported to the rest of the world. And it has lured big firms with incentives too. So what is leading to the services boom instead? Well, there's one key trend shaping up here. The growth of business services that has doubled its share in India's services exports over the past decade from a mere 10% to 20%. Or put another way, is the massive growth of global capability centers or GCCs in the recent past. What's that, you ask? Okay, so remember the India of the early 2000s? We had BPOs or call centers everywhere because we offered cheap labor. And while it worked for a while, other countries such as the Philippines and Vietnam caught up. It wasn't hard to find low-cost talent for these kind of roles across the world. India had to evolve. So we pitched ourselves to be more, and we told companies that we could help global teams with creating and fine-tuning business strategies, that we'd handle their financial planning and cash flows, that we could help them design systems for the future. And slowly but surely, foreign companies heard us. They figured that India did have the talent pool and that this talent pool was still available at a quarter of the cost of what they'd get in the developed world. But they wanted control over what was happening and didn't want to simply outsource it. So they started setting up what came to be called Global Capability Centers or GCCs. It would be their own back-end center in the country brimming with Indian talent. And just to put the rise of GCCs into perspective, in 2010 there were about 700 GCCs operating in India. But as of today, that number has jumped to over 1,800 of them, employing 1.9 million people. This, folks, is what has helped boost our services exports to record highs. It's truly massive.